am Christos Papanikolaou, the CEO of Opto HELLAS Group, and I welcome you today to the new episode of Opto TV, the first web channel dedicated to ophthalmology and optometry in South and Middle East. Today we are going to talk about artificial intelligence and OCT, and I have the honor and luck to have as a guest Professor Maria Znamenska, Medical Director of Altris AI. Welcome to Greece and to Opto TV, Professor Znamenska.
Hello, Mr. Papanikolaou. Thank you for inviting me, and I'm really glad to be here today.
Artificial intelligence is a hot topic in the medical world. It's going to bring concentrated knowledge for education, also for the next generation of ophthalmologists. It's going to upgrade the health services by pre-diagnostic examinations, and also is going to speed up the workflow by daily practice in hospital. Let's make the first question to Professor Znamenska. Professor, what exactly is your story? What did you decide to create an Altris artificial intelligence platform for OCTs?
I have been studying and teaching OCT for years, and I noticed that many eye care professionals have problems with OCT interpretation, and that is why, first of all, I created the educational postgrad courses for ophthalmologists for OCT interpretation, and then came the free mobile app for improving knowledge in OCT. And only after that it was AI platform for OCT analysis. So as you can see, it took pretty long time. Basically, it took me more than 20 years.
Professor, what is the main purpose of the AI platform, Altris AI, that you created?
The main purpose of Altris AI is to help all eye care specialists who work with OCT in diagnostic decision making. More than that, each module of Altris has its own function, and I can tell you a little bit more about that. So first one is AI severity module, which is created for effective pre-screening, and it can be used by general practitioners. The next module is AI pathologies detection, and this is a module which is the most loved by ophthalmologists and by optometrists because in this module artificial intelligence helps them to detect more than 70 pathologies or biomarkers on OCT-B scans. After that, we can make measurements, and this is about device agnostic measurements. We can, with the help of artificial intelligence, we can measure different pathologies like areas or volumes, and we can make a good follow-up with that. And finally, the early glaucoma risk analysis detection. It is, of course, very important, and it is pretty new in our platform, but still we can make screening for glaucoma in patients, which is also very, very important.
As far as I can understand, artificial intelligence and Altris AI has a lot of power and gives a lot of solution to the eye care specialists. Professor, how do eye care specialists react to the fact that artificial intelligence analyzes OCT scans? I believe this is a very important topic for your partners and colleagues, and I want to have your answer on that.
Well, many react with enthusiasm, I would say, and many start trials, and we already have clients in Europe, in the United States, and in Asia, but still there is some skepticism as well, even sometimes fear, and only truly open-minded eye care specialists are ready to try, and when they do try it, they cannot imagine their practice without the help of artificial intelligence. So I think it has its benefits.
Let's make it a little bit harder, because I believe this topic exactly is very, very important for all ophthalmologists around the world. Professor, what are eye care specialists really afraid of? Can you please explain?
There are several concerns and fears such as security and complexity. Some of eye care specialists don't want to learn new tools and it's always difficult, and AI sounds difficult. There is a fear that artificial intelligence will substitute eye care specialists as well in some cases. So yeah, all new things sometimes are pretty scary, but if to say the truth, they are not.
So let's talk then about security. Security is really very important at the moment in the European community and all over the world. We are talking about GDPR and about medical data. So can you please inform me, what do you do exactly to prove that the system is totally secure?
Well, as an owner of my own private ophthalmic clinic, I do understand how important is the security of the patient's data. And that is why security became our top priority. To ensure it, we received several certificates, one of which is CE, and then FDA clearance and GDPR and HIPAA. So all those certificates show that Altris AI as a system is pretty secure, so you can trust it.
Professor, we have talked about security, medical data, about the power tools that Altris AI is giving to the eye care specialist, but I want to point one more time in one matter that I met everywhere in the world, in all the congresses where I have discussion about artificial intelligence with ophthalmologists. What about the fear that artificial intelligence is going to substitute the eye care specialist? Do you believe in that?
No, I don't. And here I need to answer as a practicing ophthalmologist. Of course, we understand that artificial intelligence is always transforming, it progresses, and it's unstoppable. However, to determine a final diagnosis, the eye care specialist has to take into account really huge amount of information like clinical data, patient's data, results of other like analysis and diagnostic methods. We need to evaluate the how we treat patient, how the patient reacts for the treatment. So I mean, it's a huge amount of information which can lead an eye care specialist to a final diagnosis. Artificial intelligence will definitely help us with that, but it will never substitute the opinion of a human doctor. So I am not afraid of substituting by artificial intelligence us human doctors. We will still be working. Interesting
your positioning about the situation that maybe AI will replace human, okay, in the future. And I want to ask you more about that, but before that I want to know something about complexity. Is it very difficult to start working with Altris AI if I am an eye care specialist? Do I have to have some technical knowledge more, or there is a normal procedure which can help me? So.
Well, no more than knowledge of equipment. It's not that difficult, to say the truth. Altris AI is an intuitive platform, and to start working with it, you just need to open a new web page in your normal browser, and this is all you need. So you don't need to know something special to start working with Altris. It's not a problem, but it's like a question if the doctor who works with OCT know how to export DICOM files. And sometimes that is a little bit difficult, but this is just from the very beginning. While you know how to do that, while you understand, once you understand how to download examination into the system, then it comes intuitive and very clear and very easy to use. And also, doctors can make different reports that are easy to understand, easy to explain to colleagues or to patients. So basically, I don't see anything really difficult, and you don't need to have any IT background or something like that to use AI.
As I can understand, AI came to stay in our life and came to stay in medical world. Is that right, Professor Znamenska?
I think so, yes.
So, who will benefit the most from artificial intelligence to OCT by scan analysis and all this data that is going to be collected?
To answer shortly, everyone. So younger eye care specialists will have the confidence they often lack. More experienced eye care specialists won't need to waste their time on non-pathological OCT scans thanks to pre-screening module. Optometrists will be sure about their referrals and they will be able to screen patients faster and detect early stages of different pathologies and rare pathologies. Ophthalmologists will have a second opinion on complex OCT scans and have a decision-making support tool. More than that, pre-screening with AI severity module will help them to save lots of time and they can only work with pathological OCT scans. Ophthalmic clinics can save the precious time of expensive specialists and increase revenue. Optometry centers can unleash the whole potential of OCT and do pre-screenings to increase capacity of the equipment. And they can build an image of the truly digital, innovative optometry to find competitive advantages. And the most important for me as for a practicing doctors, patients will win and they will be more educated of what is going on with their retina and have more accurate diagnosis, which in the end will result in better treatment outcomes. After all, I'm a medical doctor and the ultimate goal is better patient outcomes. So basically I can see a huge potential of artificial intelligence in it.
It was a great interview. It was a hot topic for medical world, artificial intelligence combined with OCT, and as far as I understood, with all OCTs in the world. Altris AI came to change the market, came to promote and support the ophthalmological examination, the workflow, daily practice, and also to concentrate knowledge and educate the next generation of ophthalmologists without to have the fear to substitute the human factor. Professor Znamenska, it was a pleasure having you here. Thank you very much for this very interesting interview and for having been here by Opto TV.
Mr. Papanikolaou, thank you very much for inviting and see you next time.
I wish everybody to have taken a lot of information about artificial intelligence. Thank you for watching Opto TV. It was the first episode for 2024, Artificial Intelligence and OCT by Altris AI. See you next time. Stay tuned.